welcome to Saturday's live feed of Vinyasa Yoga. Good to be here. Thank you for joining. We're actually going to start reclining with a little bit of working on the core. So go ahead and lay back. Take a deep breath. And bring the feet together. And try and feel equal through the legs. And point the right ankle and lift until the ankle is above the hip. Flex the foot and lower. Left side, nice smooth lift. Flex the foot and lower. And repeat, alternating the sides. And when you're done with both sides, let's go ahead and take the hands behind the head and take one elbow to the opposite knee and switch and repeat. Good, and take rest. Deep breath. And knees into chest, extend the legs. Repeat. We're not holding onto the legs, just bending them in on their own, re-extending, and repeating. When you're complete with a few of those, let's take a little bit of a butterfly and bring the feet together. Let the knees open. Deep breath. And knees lift. Knees to chest. And let's go ahead and switch to a scissoring motion. So extend the legs, lower the left leg, then lower the right as you lift the left. And repeat. It's like synchronized swimming. Pass through the middle position as the other leg lifts. The breathing is very controlled as best you can as you start to increase your pulse a little bit, work your core. And lower the right. And bend the legs in. Have the feet parallel, lengthen and spread the toes. And lift and lower the hips in a bridge. You don't have to lift that high. Lift and lower real smooth. And continue with complete breath. All right, when you're done with that, we're ready to take knees to chest. Then open the arms, take the legs to the left, legs to the right, and continue side to side. And when you're done, come back to center, knees to chest, and rock on up to hands and knees position. Roll out the back, smooth flow. And as simple and easy as this is, you can really lift and dig into the abdominals to stretch the back more. So this can be part of your core work routine as well. In fact, the stronger your core is, the more you can make it challenging. So try not to have kind of a snobby attitude about doing simple things. Simple things can become advanced if you go deep with them. Stay with the breath. Good. And then we'll come to neutral. Bring the hands near the knees. Extend the legs. Maybe leave the knees bent. And fold the arms. Let everything hang down. If your hamstrings are tight, having wide feet and bent knees will help a lot. And then brace yourself, flatten your back, and then stand on up. Arms up. Weave the fingers and push up through the palms. We're going to continue with a long warm up. So bend and extend the arms just to integrate in the shoulders. All the while breathing. Papa. Yeah. Can you hear Jonah in the background? Jonah and Mommy are going to the farmer's market now. Okay, relax the arms. Let's roll the shoulders. And do both directions. Very good. We'll lift the arms, twist side to side. Come back to center. Now we're going to do a pat down, patting down one arm, up and down the arm, and doing the inner arm and outer arm. And then we can lift and pat down the arm and down the ribs. Very good. Now rub the wrist, rub the elbow, rub the shoulder, patting down the other arm. Get the circulation going in the arm. Oh yeah, let's lift the arm and go down the arm and down the ribs. And rub the wrist, rub the elbow, rub the shoulder. And pat down the torso, down hips and legs, taking the outer legs, inner legs, backs of the legs, glutes, come up and do the low back. Swing the arms and let them sort of flail to get the mid back. And then pat yourself on the upper back and that trapezius shoulder tip. Work all in through that area. Other side. And rubbing the hands together. Very good. Shake the hands out. And now we're ready to flow. Let's do 3 half sun salutes. Arms up. Touch down. Keep the back pretty flat. Stand up. Maybe stretch back if it feels good. Draw in the low core. Continue. One more. And downward dog. Pedal the legs. And then switch to plank. And continue plank to dog as a flow. And come to plank. Put the knees down and lift them up. And repeat that. And then knees down, lower all the way. Reach back to the feet. Inhale. Easy cobra. Lower. Inhale, lift. And lower. Inhale, lift. Shoulders rolling back. Reach back to the feet. And exhale, lower. Inhale, lift the chest and the legs. Exhale, release. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, roll the cobra. Exhale, release. Bring the hands low. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. And again, inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, easy cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, half locust. Exhale, release. Inhale, basic locust. Exhale, release. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. Chin to chest, roll the cobra. Exhale, lower. Bring the hands to low ribs. Up dog. Exhale, downward dog. And walk or lightly hop up. Half lift, full fold. Chair pose. Standing pose. One more time, chair pose. And we'll swing the arms to build circulation and heat in the body. And plank pose. Knees down and lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. Chin to chest, roll the cobra. Exhale, release. Bring the hands to low ribs. Up dog. Exhale. Down dog. And walk or lightly hop up. Feet to hands, half lift. Full fold. Straight back lift. Arms come up. Arms relax. And chair pose. Plank pose. Side plank, left arm up. Feet together or kickstand. Switch sides without rushing. Feel all of the core get stronger. Keep the hips up. Use the strength in your legs and hips. Switch sides without rushing. This time take a kickstand, left foot forward, and a side bend with the left arm over and reaching downward. And cruise to the other side, kickstand, side bend, deep breath. Come on down. Vinyasa flow. Downward dog. And walk or lightly hop up. Half lift, full fold. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Standing pose, Samastitihi. One more time, chair pose. Plank pose. Hold. And focus on the breath. Then knees down, elbow plank. Legs way back. Lower the hips. Drop the hips from the legs. Hold. And Sphinx pose. Reach back through the feet. Open the heels. Lift and open the chest. And come on down. Use the core. Lift. Exhale, downward dog. And knees down. Go ahead and turn to the side. Walk or hop the feet apart. Draw into the core, inhale, lift, and set up for warrior two on the right leg. Turn the back foot in, bend that front knee right above the ankle, keep the knee opening, the hips leveling, the arms up, and hands together, and then stretching the wrists, arms back apart. And then hands lower, and then lift, and come to level. Switching sides, turn the right foot up a bit, open that left foot. So you do a 90 open on the left, 45 on the right, but then square the hips to the side, keep the left knee open, the shoulders right above the level hips. Warrior two, hands together, wrists stretch apart, arms lower, inhale, arms lift, arms lower, and switching to triangle pose on the right side. Take your time. Always make sure you really have the footing, and that helps your knees actually. You want the knee to stay open, femur to be opening, and then you lengthen out, maybe just hold part way, or eventually if you can keep opening and stay in line with the legs, you reach low, strong legs, deep breath. And if your knee hurts or if you're hyperextending it in double jointed, it's totally fine to have a little bend. And if you can lengthen without hyperextending, you do that. You focus on form a little bit and then try not to overthink it. Just breathe and find meditation within the asana. And come on up. And turn the back foot up. Turn the left foot open, spread the toes, and extend the arms. Triangle pose. Deep breath. And come on up. And bring the feet in, open the toes, bend the knees, Devi Asana, sit nice and low, and bring the arms up. Deep breath. And then come on up, arms relax. Slowly have the feet together. And let's come back to standing closer together and stretch the right thigh. Either stay like this or bend down, but keep the heel against the glute and either hold a block or palm or fingertips to ground. And then it can help to put a little bend in the standing leg and come on up and switch sides. And this is a great stretch for the quad. So we're not flaring the back leg, keeping the heel into the glute, keeping the knees pretty much in line with each other, in line with the hips. You can stay upright or fingertip the ground, hold a block or palm the ground. The back thigh is lifting. It's a great stretch for the hamstring and the thigh. And put a little bend in the standing leg. And come on up. Releasing the back leg. Opening and sitting down into a squat. Either stay in the squat or take a crow where you place the hands down, bring the knees up, lean onto the tiptoes. You can just do the tiptoe crow or squeeze the abs around the back. But the head's a little lifted and you're pressing hard with the fingers, feet come together. Good, and come on down. You're back in the squat. And let's do a wide-legged Navasana. So sit down, lean back just a bit, do a partial, arms forward, or holding the ground or the legs out, arms forward. Good, and then release. And let's switch back to a nice hands and knees position. Extend the right leg, lift just hip level. Lift the left arm. And switch. Very good. Let's go ahead and do the first side. Extend the right leg, lift the left arm, make a fist, flex the foot, squeeze it in, and switch. Extend the left leg, lift, extend the right arm, flex the foot, flex the ankle, squeeze it in. Excellent. Let's go back to that first side. Extend the leg, just the leg this time, and then knee to nose. Re-extend, lift the left arm. And switch. Extend the left leg, lift, round the back, knee to nose. Re-extend, and lift the right arm. And release. Let's take downward dog. And walk or jump to the front of the mat. Take a half lift. Fold. Straight back lift. And relax. Now go ahead and lift the knee into the chest and open. Hold the wall if you need. You can have your arm out, or you can take hold of the foot, extend part way, or fully. Holding the hip can be good too. The hips will naturally tend to tip, but try and ground down the hip with the lifted leg. So you go really deep into the stretching and breathe. Nicely done. Let's go ahead and open. Not actually sure. We'll do the other side. I'm not sure that that was nicely done. Do partway or fully, but I'm trying to think the best thoughts for you. So you may have done actually a very bad job and didn't deserve that compliment, but I'm imagining that you're doing a good job. And so I'm giving you a vote of confidence on that, even though statistically some of you out there are probably doing a bad job. Okay, keep breathing, irregardless or regardless. My mom said irregardless is not the correct word, so I'm trying to honor that. Good, I'm glad we had that talk. Let's go ahead and do another squat. And deep breath. The thing is, on the days where you're off, or if you're new to a pose and you're not doing so well in the pose, it's perfectly fine as long as you don't hurt yourself. You can learn patience with the process. You can learn to be humble with the process, even though it's nice to do a good job and feel really great about it. The humility of having your off days is a great teacher in yoga, and we all have them. The longer you practice, the better you'll get at yoga, and the more off days you'll have. So you'll get to practice at being accepting of that, and you can get good at that too. All right, let's go ahead and come on down. We're going to do that same wide leg D, but the toe hold position. So this is called Upavishta Konasana. You can do like a squat or extend the legs. Really work on lifting the chest. Deep, deep breath. And come back to hands and knees again. Lower all the way down. Arms overhead. And inhale, lifting arms and legs. Extended low. And then lowering. Let's do the Sphinx one more time. And come on down. Place the hands alongside the hips and rotating the head to the right. Head comes back to center. Take locust with the arms reaching back. And then segue into the bow pose, where you hold the ankles, hug the knees in. If you want to do sphinx or locust with bent knees, you can do that. Otherwise, inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Release and take the head to the other side. Quality breath. And when you're ready, head comes back to center. Hands a little higher than the shoulders. And take cobra and sustain. If you want to lower and do sphinx again, that's perfectly fine. Otherwise, we're going to hold the cobra. Deep breath. And come on down. Use the core and lift. And take downward dog. And knees down. Right arm under. Stretch into that. And extend the left arm overhead. And switch sides. Very good. And let's go ahead. Release from that. Now we're going to do a seated straddle. So widen the legs to the level that works for you. And work on really lifting the chest. And option to lift the arms as well. Draw in the core. And then we can stretch to the right leg, just holding lower down and then eventually holding the foot and further. Softening the shoulders. Continue breathing. Excellent. Let's go ahead and switch sides. when you're done with both sides. We're going to bring the legs a little bit together and roll the femur. Keep sitting tall. Do both legs. Switch to cross-legged. Draw the sitting bones back. Sit nice and tall. And do fast breathing through the nose. Exhale fully. And lion's breath. So we're going to make an aspirated sound with the tongue out and we look up. So breathe in through the nose. Tongue out, exhale. Good, 2 more. Look up. 1 more, nice and loud. Nice. And just take a moment to breathe softly. And then pursing the lips, sipping the breath in like you're sipping through a straw. And breathe out through the nose. And sipping in the breath. Exhale. Do 3 more. Yeah, go ahead and stretch one ear to the shoulder. Really sink that opposite shoulder. Other side. You don't have to try to stretch too hard. Just keeping the body from being stagnant while sitting. We'll do the same thing with the twist, just a light twist. Twisting to one side lightly, twisting to the other side lightly. We're not even really trying, just keeping some movement in the body so you don't walk up in the spine. When you're done with both sides, switch the legs, and now we'll do a little meditation. I usually don't even call it meditation. You can think of it as quiet time. We're going to spend about 1.5 minutes, or maybe even less, with the eyes closed, just taking 5 quality breaths. Smooth breath, sitting nice and tall, closing the eyes, just taking a moment to be still. Coming back to the body. Switch to having the legs forward, sitting bones back, sit very tall, and now Dandasana. And reach forward through the chest, Paschimottanasana. And release the forward bend. Scoot on up. Roll onto the back. And take knees to chest. From knees to chest, open the arms, take the legs to the left, with the body twisting to the right. And then switch sides. Next pose will be bridge pose. So we'll bring the feet to center, keep the feet and thighs parallel. Inhale, lift, and hold. And come on down. Nice deep breath. Come on up into bridge and hold. Release and switch to butterfly. And knees lift. Exhale, knees to chest. And Then switch to happy baby. You can do a wide knees to chest instead, or some other hip opener choice. Otherwise, happy baby, stretching deep into the groin, lengthening the neck, grounding the hips. And when you're complete, bring the feet to the ground. Now walk the feet wide and bend the knees in. Release the backs of the hips and the sacrum and enjoy quality breath. And bring the feet together. Lengthen the left leg, open the arms, and pivot onto the left hip for a nice hip side stretch. Ground the shoulders and breathe deep. And switch sides. Deep breath. And when you feel complete, take Shavasana. Gradually unwind. And just relax and lay still on the back. Arrange the arms and legs as you like. Close the eyes. Let the spine realign. Breathe softly and let go. Let's go ahead, deepen the breath, wiggle the fingers and toes. Gradually come back to the body. Come to an upright seat. And we'll conclude practice with a clearing breath and rounds of Om. Breathe in. Open mouth, exhale. And inhaling for Om. 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 Namaste. Right. Thank you very much, everyone. It's been lovely practice. We will go back next week. I will be doing my Hatha Yoga either on Wednesday morning or probably Friday morning because we're doing a family event on Thursday. But I will have 2 classes next week, Hatha Yoga and Vinyasa. Vinyasa is on Saturday. So looking forward to that and some other content soon. I'll get back to doing some alignment videos, and I still have more hydration tips and healthy snack videos I plan on making. So stay tuned. I'm doing a lot of cycling videos on my cycling specific channel, which is called Epic Rides with G, doing vlogs and analysis of certain world events, bicycle equipment reviews, and so on. So I believe I have that in my description now. Check out that link. Subscribe to that channel. That'd be awesome to feel your support there as well. These channels are supported by donations, so look below. Send a Venmo or PayPal if you can. If you can't, just keep watching, train as much as you can. But comment, like, share, send to your friends. All of that's a great contribution, and I appreciate your contribution of practicing and supporting me and my family very much. So, running low on water in the water filter. So today I've got a LaCroix, which carbonated beverages are not as good as just plain water or nice herbal tea, but it's a lot better than nothing. So remember, when you can't get the ideal, go with what's available and take good care. Be good to those around you as well. I'll see you soon. Ciao.